Not my attorneys don't want me to speak, but I think there's things that I need to clear up a little bit.
I think you should listen to your attorney.
In this documentary, we will unravel the bizarre story of how a popular DJ with no investing or real estate experience ended up in the center of one of the most talked about Ponzi schemes in recent history. The time, October 18th, 2023. The place, New Jersey. It was on this date and in this place that a man named Cesar Pina was arrested for wire fraud. Accused of a possible Ponzi scheme, Cesar has allegedly been taking loans from people for years as part of a multi-million-dollar real estate scam. Pina is a former petty crook who claims to have turned his life around after learning real estate investing in prison. The gavel has not yet been swung, but the evidence against Cesar is overwhelming. The real question at the moment is whether or not Cesar's associate and business partner, DJ Envy, is part of the scam or just another victim. This is Rashawn Casey, better known as DJ Envy, an award-winning DJ, music producer, and one half of the insanely popular radio show, The Breakfast Club, along with co-host Charlemagne the God. He's been a popular force in digital media and hip-hop culture for over 2 decades. Envy has repeatedly called Pina his partner on social media and in interviews. Pina even appeared on The Breakfast Club multiple times to promote his questionable real estate deals, to the visual annoyance of the other hosts. In fact, many of the victims of this fraud have come forward saying they never would have given Pina a dime if it wasn't for Envy being Pina's partner, as well as recommending him on his show. Is DJ Envy a mastermind criminal scam lord, or simply a dim-witted pawn who had no idea what was even going on?
Keeping it. So,
oh, you the slumlord.
I'm not the slumlord. In themselves so they can always have property instead of continue to rent.
By investing in you and putting money in your pocket.
No.
But they got to get got by you before they don't get got by you.
The mainstream media seems to be trying to think the best of Envy, but the closeness of the two business partners makes Envy's ignorance hard to overlook. Against the advice from his legal team, Envy still tried to defend himself and his intentions on his morning show.
And why you talking?
Listen, so Cesar and myself did seminars. Now Cesar, if he took money, I wasn't privy to it, nor did I even know.
Unfortunately for Envy, this defense may have been premature.
Because they heard you talking about Cesar.
Nah, they basically said I was privy to it, and that wasn't true.
As it turns out, his defenses might have attracted more suspicion of guilt. It also doesn't help that Pina has said outright that Envy is not a victim.
Ooh.
I just want to say this on closing.
Lying.
I've never stole anything from anybody, and I'll just leave it at that.
And from what I was told, you used to steal a lot of butt back in the day.
I can't.
This was one of the last public proclamations of innocence from Envy, before he started listening to his legal team and went quiet on the subject. Envy's attorney recently made a statement to NBC4, saying Envy was in fact just a victim of Pina, who had lost over $500,000 on a flip in Paterson, New Jersey. Massimo D'Angelo, Envy's attorney, is currently trying to get Envy's name dismissed from all lawsuits, stating, "This situation is doing significant damage to Mr. Casey's reputation and businesses." Envy is now also going on the aggressive, filing a few lawsuits of his own. The newest information known to the public is that while not being officially charged, Envy is still battling several lawsuits. According to New Jersey District Attorney Philip Sellinger, Pina purportedly lured investors with promises of unusually high returns, leading to losses for dozens of people. Pina and his wife established various real estate companies, including Start 2 Flipping and Flip 2 Dow, with claims of owning over 1,100 properties in Paterson, New Jersey. Most of these companies have filed for bankruptcy. Cesar's wife has filed for personal bankruptcy as well. Cesar was released on a $1 million bail and is not allowed to leave New Jersey. Federal prosecutors, detractors, and a long list of alleged victims may argue that without DJ Envy's celebrity endorsement, these crimes would not have been possible. Some argue that Envy and Pina toured the country, co-hosted events, and even shared an office space. So, with this kind of proximity, Envy had to know that the business was fraudulent. But in America, he is still innocent until proven guilty. However, the details of this volatile situation seem to change daily. All we can hope for is that the guilty parties are found out and held accountable for their crimes. There is a glimmer of hope that the victims will be properly identified and compensated for their losses. Unfortunately, alleged financial crimes like this are never settled quickly. So, the one certain thing is that this is just the beginning of a long legal battle for all parties involved, including DJ Envy.